Welcome to Standard Chartered Money Insights, a podcast series by Standard Chartered Bank that brings you market views and insights on the go.
Welcome to Cut to the Chase. This is Daniel Lam, your host for the podcast. You remember that movie by Bill Murray, Groundhog Day? I feel like that today, right? I remember exactly a week ago that I talked about this quote-unquote sell everything mentality that investors got under tough markets. Now, we're in that situation due to the US CPI print on Tuesday. Again, we cannot stress more that this is the wrong way to proceed, because few investors can expect to reliably time the markets. So if you sell during a drawdown, you will most likely miss out on the sharp rallies. But on the other hand, if you are overinvested in, say, equities, you will be subject to severe drawdowns during bear markets. So once again, the key is to balance your exposure. One way of doing this is to have high-dividend equities in your exposure. Now, we discussed this in the podcast last week. These high-dividend equities can be a source of income and relative stability during equity market drawdowns. In months when the VIX, which is the equity market volatility index, increases by more than 10 points, high-dividend equities typically outperform the broader market indices. It is also a very good way to await a recovery while getting paid through dividends, especially in the later stages of any market declines. Now, of course, everyone is concerned about inflation. So to give you some statistics, in periods where US CPI is higher than 3%, the average return of global high-dividend equities is at positive 3.6%, compared to negative 2.1% in global equities. The hit rate, i.e. the probability of getting positive returns, is 61% for global high-dividend equities. That compares to 49% for global equities in general. In terms of valuation, global high-dividend equities is currently at 20% discount to global equities. So if you're concerned about further valuation compression due to higher interest rate, but remain confident about earnings growth, high-dividend equities offer the middle ground. They're also a quote-unquote built-in barbell approach, i.e. a mix between A, income, and B, growth opportunities. That's all from me today. As always, if you enjoy this podcast, please don't forget to rate and like it. Thanks for listening, and we wish you a happy day ahead.
Thank you for listening to Standard Chartered Money Insights, a podcast series by Standard Chartered Bank. For more details on the latest market insights, subscribe to Standard Chartered Money Insights.